One summer day, towards the near evening, a guy named Mike was walking in his yard and playing soccer with his friend Jake. However, after a while, Jake rushed home because his mom called for dinner. Now Mike was alone on the playground because it was almost 10 p.m. and the other kids had already gone home. He played soccer some more and headed towards his house. He had no fear of going alone, as it was quite bright outside even at this late hour. However, as he walked past the open basement, Mike noticed that there were some unexplained flashes glowing in the crevice between the wall and the door. This interested him, but going down into the dark basement was a little scary. What was interesting was that the flashes appeared at regular intervals. First one flash slowly faded, and after a few seconds the next one appeared, as if someone was organizing a photo shoot there. Mike stood near the basement door for a few moments, but never decided to go down, and soon headed home. He didn't tell his parents what had happened, and even almost forgot about the strange incident. However, 2 days after that evening walk, he learned the terrible news. Someone brutally murdered a girl who lived in the same yard. An unknown maniac beheaded the unfortunate child in the basement and cut the body into many pieces. The police arrived, investigated, but found nothing useful. Mike, of course, told the police about the strange flashes in the basement, but he was not given much credit. A few days later, the kid went to Aikido practice, which ended at 8 p.m. Mike's parents told him to come home right after practice because of the tragedy, but he disobeyed and decided to stop by a friend's house to play on the console. After playing games, Mike got dressed, said goodbye to his friend, and headed home. Walking along the road to his house, Mike sometimes turned around, switched to a light jog, because he was afraid of the maniac who killed the girl in the basement. When he almost reached his driveway, he again saw incomprehensible flashes outside the door to the basement. It was a different basement, but not far from where the tragedy had occurred. Mike was scared, but curiosity overcame fear, and he decided to look into the basement by turning on the flashlight on his phone. He saw that there was a camera on a concrete slab taking pictures with a flash every few seconds. Mike slowly approached the camera, wanting to grab it, but in the broken mirror he saw something flicker quickly. Turning around, he saw a huge man with an axe just a few feet away. In the flash, you could see the anger and hatred in his eyes. The maniac swung the axe, but Mike managed to bounce to the side, and the axe came at the camera, which shattered. Mike ran for the exit, avoiding the pipes in the dark basement, and ran outside. The maniac rushed in pursuit, but Mike was confronted by 2 men who saved him from his pursuer. It was later discovered that the maniac had been preying on children, using a camera to lure them. He was arrested and sentenced to life in prison, and no more children were killed in that town.